Why is there so many different types, species of insects, animals, fish, wildlife, animals in the jungle, animals in the sea, animals in the desert? Why is there so much variety? I mean, they say that variety is the spice of life, but variety is the spice of the universe. So why are human beings so different? Why are there so many extraterrestrial species in the galaxy, in the universe? Why are there so many different planets, celestial bodies? They're all different. Suns, moons, they're all different. Why is there so many different types, species of insects, animals, fish, wildlife? Animals in the jungle, animals in the sea, animals in the desert. There are animals that live above ground and animals that live under the ground. Why is there so much variety? I mean, they say that variety is the spice of life, but variety is the spice of the universe. If you were this omnipotent, all-seeing, all-knowing intelligence that had the capability, the capacity to create and manifest into any different form, why would you create things that are the same? Why would you create things that had no spice? We're on an information gathering exercise. This whole universe is an experiment. Every planet and every life form is a part of the experiment. Now, the experiment has grown and expanded and moved into many different forms of operation, many different modes, many different frameworks within the grand experiment. But ultimately, it's an experiment. Within the experiment, there's training grounds and schools of many different types. Earth is a school. Earth is an ascension school. Now, this experiment, all of the information from within the experiment is being fed back to the creator of the experiment. And that is God's source intelligence. Source. The God world. That original frequency, that original energy that out from came the masculine, the feminine, the electrical, the magnetic, the elementals, the seventh, eighth dimensional beings. Beings that created other beings and other planets and other worlds and other galaxies. And out from those, more were created. The experiment grew and grew and grew. But ultimately, all of these beings, all of these facets of reality, all these different elements and components of the grand experiment are being fed back to the creator. So the creator can learn. There are 9 billion people on planet Earth, and every single one of us is part of the experiment. And we're all radically unique. We all have different skill sets. We all have different abilities. We all have different missions. Ultimately, the main mission is to find our way back to our heart, back to love, back to the balance, back to the equilibrium, back to the 0 point. But within that, there are multiple other stages of evolution. And these stages of evolution are recorded in the living libraries, in the records, in the quantum fields. Merlin, millions and millions of years ago, created planets that became living libraries. The Akashic records were created. Libraries and libraries and libraries of data. When you leave this planet, if you don't get brought back into that reincarnation cycle, you will have the opportunity, if you want to go into these records, to observe life on other planets, to be a recorder, to be a decoder, to be an observer, and to punch more information into these celestial computers. Maybe you want to go to another planet and experience life in a different form and continue being a part of the experiment in that way. Regardless of what you do, you're going to be part of the experiment, because there has to be test subjects and there has to be examiners and there has to be the people that set up the game, people that set up the experiment. There has to be people in the background coming up with the ideas for the experiment. And it's fed down through the creators to the people that put the tests in place, the schools in place, that round up the test subjects from the multi-dimensional playing fields as souls and place them in different avatar bodies. If we were the same, it wouldn't work. You have to have multiple perspectives. on multiple planets, on multiple different situations, within multiple dimensional fields, to be able to get accurate data on the whole game. You can't have one or two perspectives. You can't have 100 perspectives or 1,000. You need a gazillion perspectives on every facet of reality. And reality is always expanding and increasing because that's the nature of the universe. So the game continues to grow. The game continues to expand. Within that game, you've got dark and light. You've got up and down. You've got duality. You've got hot and cold. Within that game, you've got oneness. You've got love. Within that game, you've got anger and jealousy and guilt. Within that game, you've got kindness and compassion, unity, wholeness. Everything is possible within the framework of this experiment. And that's what makes this universal playing field so exciting. So be in your heart. Love the experiment. Love playing the game. Shift and change. Upload and download. Morph into multiple dimensions. Morph into different frequencies. Allow yourself to expand and sometimes contract, because when you contract, you realize what expansion is. And when you expand, you realize what contraction is. The polar opposites, the contrast is mission critical. When you walk around this planet, don't judge other people. Love them. Love the fact that they're different, because it takes many different spices to make a beautiful meal. It takes many different condiments to make a salad incredible. It takes many different colors and fruits to have a beautiful fruit salad. It's really simple. Accept reality. Accept everything in this reality and see the blessings, see the magic, see the gold, the information and the wisdom in every encounter and every interaction as we feed code to each other in this grand experiment. Be love, be happiness, be joy, be unity, be source, be order. Be the mathematical code that you are and enjoy this human game. And I will see you again real soon, beautiful soul. Remember to check out our website, starmagichealing.org. We got some of the best ascension tools on earth. Hundreds of guided meditations, music meditations, light languages, light codes to activate your light body, DNA, third eye, kundalini, Merkaba field, your right female brain. We've got high frequency nutrition, cosmic yoga videos to balance your mind, body, and spirit. We've got mystery school teachings on so many different subjects and topics to help you be a high frequency being and navigate this ascension process. We've got private Telegram groups so you can connect with beautiful souls just like you on this same ascension mission. Because unity is the key. And you get free access right now for 7 days, so go and check it out. And love your sisters and brothers fiercely and ferociously. Hug them tightly and never, ever, ever be the first to let go. It's the golden rule of hugging, beautiful soul. I'll see you again real soon. One love, one heart, one human family. Peace out. Remember to laugh, remember to have fun. Go a little crazy from time to time. It's part of being human.